Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we've got Jonathan the Captain Micallef versus Oban the Welsh gangster Elliott, which honestly sounds less like a UFC fight and more like a Netflix drama about pirates running drugs through Cardiff. Jonathan the Captain Micallef, coming in at minus 110 with a record of 8-1. Micallef's a big, rangy welterweight, and with a 77-inch reach, he basically looks like he was built in a lab to jab people from across the room. He's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, which means if you're sloppy with your neck, he's gonna take it home like leftovers. Submissions, he's got those. Knockouts, he's got those too. He's basically got a Costco membership for finishing fights. Bulk deals on both. On top of that, he's shown real durability. Bounced back from his 1 KO loss with a 3-fight win streak, including a UFC debut where he dropped Kevin Jousset with a head kick. The downside, his striking can be a little inconsistent, like a Wi-Fi signal in your grandma's basement. Sometimes sharp and dangerous, other times just buffering. And if a wrestler decides to glue him to the mat, he can get stuck defending instead of dictating. Across the cage, we've got Oban the Welsh gangster Elliott, also minus 110 with a record of 12-3. First of all, fantastic nickname, the Welsh gangster. Makes you wonder what crimes he's committing: illegal double legs, drive-by calf kicks. He's a confident guy with a scrappy style. He's got decent hands, lands with 48% accuracy, and can pop guys with surprising power, like his win over Basil Hafez. He's also got solid wrestling roots, loves to grind on top, and his ground and pound is like a toddler with a drum set, constant and relentless. Elliott's mental toughness is a real weapon too. He's bounced back from losses, gone on win streaks, and even when he eats shots, he just keeps marching forward like your uncle at a buffet. The weak spots? His takedown defense is more leaky faucet than brick wall. Koseokian dumped him 6 times in a single fight. And while he can crack, sometimes his strikes look like he's just slapping flies in the kitchen. Plus, for a guy with wrestling credentials, he's actually been out-grappled before. Not exactly a great sign when you're heading into the deeper end of welterweight. So, who wins? Well, Micallef's got the range, the submissions, and the finishing instincts to make this his kind of fight. If he stays long, works the kicks, and keeps Elliott from turning this into a grind fest, he can pick him apart or even catch a choke if things hit the mat. On the other hand, Elliott has a very real path. He can push the pace, drag Micallef into clinch wars, hit takedowns, and just wear him out while dropping that gangster ground and pound. And if Micallef's chin hasn't fully recovered from that 1 KO loss, well, Elliott does have the tools to sneak in a bad night for him. Official pick. I'm going with Jonathan Micallef. I think his length and finishing ability will be the difference. He's going to find space, stay just outside the gangster's jab, and then land the cleaner, harder shots. Elliott's toughness means it probably goes late, but I like Micallef to mix in some damage and maybe even snatch a submission if Elliott gets too aggressive. Call it Micallef by late finish or decision. The captain sails home with the W. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.